What does this three fundamental pillar mean to us? Which means that probably how can we have a device in your hand which can also make sure that you are having all your data which are private, the data which is being shared to the consumers or to the app developers or to the hardware is being transparent to you, and how the hardware can be accessible or more accessible to you. That is the journey which we want to democratize. And this was our vision which became our purpose and initiated our journey. While I have always believed that privacy and transparency should not be a privilege for few, but yes, digitalization and this digital divide, and how do we democratize it, that was somewhat of the journey which we are here for. While we all know that most of the apps, all the smartphone apps prioritize tracking because they are selling your data, because they are free apps and they are selling your data and all rather than protecting you. So today we are here. We believe that one thing which was very instrumental for us is this journey cannot be possible only by developing the hardware. It also has to be, accomplished by having a software along with it. Hence, we have developed NxtQuantum OS, which is based on Android operating software. Let me start with the first principle, which was about transparency. At NxtQuantum, we believe that your data is not a product. It's protected, encrypted, and should be entirely under your control. There has been a lot of debate internally and around the world, and I'm sure you have asked this question as well. What is more important, convenience or security? And if I ask you guys this question, what is more important for you guys? Around. Hence, what we thought is that without compromising convenience, how can we ensure the security part aspect is also been inbuilt in the devices? An informed decision, instantly manage app permissions, track data, access, and safeguard your personal information with just one tap access without compromising your user experience. Again, I am saying without compromising user experience. So to educate people about this and the convenience and the privacy, which are equally important for us, we are building a vibrant developer community around NxtQuantum OS. What does this mean? Which is NxtOS is your personal ultra-secure vault designed exclusively for the NxtQuantum users. It offers a seamless encrypted sanctuary where you can safely store your photographs, your documents, and the private files which are only and only accessible to you. This intuitive controls and real-time privacy protection folder lock also ensures that your most personal data stays always private and is always with you. While we spoke about the first principle, which was transparency, these are the few of the initiatives, but there will be a hell lot of initiatives we'll be taking going forward. How do you function with the device? Because your device is your more closer than your friend who's sitting next to you. How can that device you can trust more than your friend? That is something what we were focusing on. Hence, we wanted to build something which is convenient, smart, sovereign, and truly yours. That's why we built NxtQuantum OS on Android 15, prioritizing openness and your privacy.
Launch and this particular partnership. I'm here to share with you why I'm so excited about this. This is exciting because this is the first app certified for all sorts of usages within the country, government, Métis, completely built in India and also served to all of you from a backend that is all India based, which is very important here. It's a big important call out. On top of it, we've got Gemini integrated in a very fine manner. So everything that you see in terms of artificial intelligence stacks inside the phone and all the goodness that Madhav just spoke about actually runs off in a sovereign manner within the boundaries of the country, and it's all made available to this particular product. So you don't need to second guess on privacy, you don't need to second guess on security. All of that is completely built in and compliant from all perspectives. That's that.
Do you know how many $1 million would I have spent to make this logo?
Zero.
Actually, nil. I just made it at my home. Some things are very simple. What does it mean is human intervention along with an artificial intelligence. We have always believed in one thing, that artificial intelligence, human cannot replace, either, artificial intelligence cannot be replaced by human. Human intervention is extremely important. Hence, we believe that applied intelligence is the core key in the future, going forward. What does that mean for us is that, yes, there is a Gemini into it, there is a highest technology, everything embedded into this particular phone. But it cannot be fulfilled until unless it's been having an applied intelligence by a touch of a human. And that is what we call it as AI+. We know that having a complete control over your experience is essential. And that's the reason we have created the NxtQuantum OS, to provide transparent controls that empower you. Yes, today we are excited to launch our latest smartphones designed with your needs. While we are designing the product in India, how can I not speak about Make in India? This product is not just made in India, it's confidently imagined, expertly engineered and meticulously built in India. With a cutting edge robotics and commitment to quality, let me show you a video rather than me speaking about it.
And we truly believe in it. We believe that this is an inflection point for the consumer and for what we believe is the future of India's digital era. Today, we unveil a brand that was not just created for a category, but for a cause that is very close to our heart, a cause that is rooted in clear, unmet need in one of the world's fastest growing smartphone markets in India, which is India. But let's talk about the reality. The reality is that consumers have been forced to choose between two different parameters. It could be price versus performance. It could be access versus aspiration. And this trade-off has always pained us as Flipkart, where we are serving the largest consumer base in the world, right? China, for example, has close to 1 billion smartphones. But India, as Madhav showed, has about 650 million. A lot of this participation in the digital economy will happen only if all the Indian consumers are able to access a smartphone, right? That is where we believed that we should partner with Madhav and create something which is for this market. That is where AI Plus comes into play. AI Plus, a brand that believes in designing for inclusion, scale, and security. This is built for everyday enablers, the students, the workers, the homemakers, and the dreamers alike who keep moving India forward. This is a product that I would proudly say is made in India, made for India, and ready for the world. This is not just a marketing line. And the more we work with Madhav, we realize that this is the ethos of the brand. And that's what's been super impressive. This product has been built here, engineered here, and you saw that. And this is designed around India's languages. The more AI grows, we need to think about the role of Indian languages in AI. And that is where I believe AI Plus can come in and make a significant change. Because this is going to be built around Indian languages, needs, behaviors, and values. It's a smartphone that puts data privacy and control in the hands of the user. As you saw, all of those dashboards were super impressive, and I don't think there is any other brand that gives us this kind of a control on our own data. This, I believe, would help people move from feature phones to smartphones, from 2G to 4G to 5G, and without a financial strain. But a great product isn't just enough, is it? Distribution matters, access matters, trust matters. And that's where Flipkart comes in. Because Flipkart isn't just a platform, it's an ecosystem with scale, credibility, and a deep-rooted understanding of Indian consumers that is completely unmatched. Few platforms understand the nuances of Indian consumption the way Flipkart does, which is where we come in. We are an organization that has built one of the most trusted digital ecosystems in India, covering all regions from metros to the remotest corners of the country. What Flipkart brings to the table is not just reach, we bring relevance. We bring logistics that can deliver tech to the doorstep of millions of consumers, financing tools that make ownership possible and not just aspirational. A platform that understands Tier 2 and 3 India as much as it does the urban centers. This launch is a perfect intersection of ideologies, of AI Plus bringing in the right product and Flipkart delivering it with trust and access at scale. I believe it's a marriage made in heaven. This launch resonates with trust, something that really matters to the first-time smartphone buyer. We believe this launch sets a new precedent. It showcases that the future of smartphones in India is about raising expectations at every price point. Why should the consumer compromise at any price point? Why should there be a trade-off? That is the question we ask today. This is a moment of mindset shift, changing how consumers think about what's possible and what's within their reach. This is a pivotal moment, we feel, because when you give millions of people access to intelligent, affordable technology, you don't just create consumers for yourself. You create participants in the digital economy. You enable education, employment, and empowerment. And that's how you build a stronger, more secure, and self-reliant India. To everyone who believed in this vision and built towards it and brought it to life and is present here to support us, thank you so much.
You can expect to get AI Plus service at all the service centers across India, which will be available. The details will be available on our websites. And now for the moment we have been waiting.
Two devices. Two devices.
I think you only participate when I give the giveaways, right? So I think the most important thing, no, we'll be launching 4 devices today. Yes, we are not launching 2 but 4 devices, 2 smartphones and 2 from the ecosystem devices. While happy to announce today that we are launching and you can see the design, extremely sharp, extremely, you can say it's worth to hold it. Why should we compromise at any single price point a design? Why should we compromise on colors at a particular price point? Why should we compromise, like what Smithy said, a particular price point on performance also? So all this AI Pulse is built for your everyday performances. Yes, with AI Plus Nova 5G, the second device engineered for a high speed, high intensity use. But yes, they are high performance, very honest pricing. I've heard honest pricing back in 2017 also. But yes, I'm starting it again, this journey of honest pricing. High performance, honest pricing, and no compromise. I think that's where we wanted to do it. But both the models share the same level of commitments. I think the first device, which is Pulse, which will be having T615, best Antutu score at that price point, which is going to be 262K. And as well as Nova will have the first time T8200 chipset with an Antutu score of around 501K, highest again in this price point. While both the devices will be powered with 50 megapixel dual AI camera. 1 TB expandable never seen in this particular price point. 5000 milliamp hour battery, SD plus displays, and with a refresh rate of 120 Hz for Nova and 90 Hz for Pulse. And by the way, I'm not compromising on 3.5 mm jack as well. 3.5 mm jack has not been compromised. With 18 watt fast charging support and charger in the box. With Android 15 version out of box, it would be powered by NxtQuantum OS. Speaking about the NxtQuantum OS, you also get on all these devices the data encryption, which was MIDI and Pioneer, Google Cloud India regions. All your data will be protected over here. Next, PVC dashboard. Nova will be priced starting at around 7,999 and 8128 will be priced at around 9,999. These are the complete devices, and again this will be available on Flipkart, Shopsy and Flipkart Minutes to begin with. Happening on July 12th for the Nova and July 13th for the Nova for 12 and Pulse for 15, 13, I believe, yes. So this is going to be there. It's going to be a 500 rupees straight discount for the first sale on 12th of July, and first sale of Nova will start on Saturday on 13th of July, 12 noon onwards. While we all know that the phones will be available on Flipkart, how can I forget the retail partners who have been extremely instrumental in building this industry. Retailers have built the smartphone movement in India. Yes, one customer, one conversation at a time. So with AI Plus, we are giving them more than a product. We are giving them a platform. We have invited more than 12,000 retailers from across India to join our network. We are launching direct-to-retail program. What does that mean? So retailers can buy directly and straight from our website very soon, which would be no middlemen, faster fulfillment, better margins. And yes, you can see the excitement already rolling out in India. There have been more than about 1,000 videos shared by the retailers showing their excitement across the AI Plus as a brand. But thinking about every moment in your day, how can you move, connect, learn, and take care of yourself? We are introducing two categories today, which is watch and earbuds. Technically, yes, we are launching two categories, because I've always believed in connected ecosystem. But why should I launch two products? Why both of them cannot be one? We designed it in India, patented it in India, built it in India. We are making it more convenient for our customers. And what's more is we are combining two products into one category. Our ecosystem will be named as AI Power. I'm excited to share a preview of our wearables. And I'm proud to say that we have filed the utility patent for this innovation. It's been my goal to meet this particular thing for the launch of a product to shape the blueprint. This is the design which we have designed in India, patented in India, and we are proud to showcase that this is the product which was supposed to be developed in India. It features 1.43-inch round HD display on wrist, long charge battery life, heart rate monitoring, built-in music player with 4 GB of flash storage, and even call and message alerts. It's called features which are real-time translation, face-to-face interpretation, and a built-in chat GPT for life. with your AI assistant always by your side. Yes, it has got multiple other features which any other normal smartwatch should have it, which the one which I'm wearing it, but it is one of the most convenient and practical device which I believe in it is that you do not have to carry two devices. Now you can carry one device and you can still experience the birds along with the watch. And yes, this is something which we believe in it. This is just like AI Plus is designed with privacy first, architecture and intelligent performance at its core. This will be coming soon in August, but probably will be more expensive than the phones. Yes, phones, wearables, secure storage, developer ecosystem, building India together, connecting India together, making it democratized, having the similar thought process people in one room. That is what we call as building a brand for the nation, building a platform in India which we can trust. And yes, we are just getting started from here. India, as we said, is the world's largest smartphone market. 650 million people in India use smartphones, and we are expecting to have more than 1 billion users in the next 3 to 4 years. And yet, no Indian brands have been successfully scaled up globally from last 1 decade, with the current market share also in India being less than 3%. And this limited share may have a varied reason which we do not need a voluntary or detailed discussions around it. But if we truly want and believe that India has to be a leader in deep tech, now is the time to take the step forward. We believe that this is the signal which we are sending. We are creating a brand from India that is ready to be introduced to the world. And this is what we believe in it, a stronger partnerships, a deeper partnerships. Thank you very much once again to Flipkart and Google and entire team who is sitting over here for making this possible. And also I would like to thank upon Vigaji, Manish and everyone who is sitting across over here who has supported this particular vision, and my entire team who has been standing around across over there. This is how, as I've always said, AI, human cannot be replaced by an artificial intelligence. Human connection is extremely important. And what does this mean? I have always believed in one thing, that the human connect is always going to stay, even in the world of artificial intelligence. We'll keep on building up nation as India, as a stronger deep tech country, with the support of all the bigger organizations across us. And this is how AI Plus enters your hand and your home. Thank you very much today, and thank you very much for the support.